Hi guys, welcome to Manifestor Uncensored. My name is Dar, and this is going to be, I guess, kind of like an introductory video to my channel. I just thought I might talk about my intentions for this channel, and that's it, my intentions for this channel. Like the name of the channel is Manifestor Uncensored. Why? Because I am a human design manifestor who is experimenting with my voice and speaking before mind. As of right now, I expect that all of my videos will be completely unscripted, as is this one, where I'm just talking without trying isn't probably not the best word, but doing my best to not allow my mind to step in and take over and tell me what I should and shouldn't say. For anyone who doesn't know what human design is, that's easy to find. You can just go look it up, but I will be doing more videos related to that. So you will, get a taste of that here. But I will say though, this channel is really going to be a lot about, when it comes to human design, it's going to be a lot about my own experiences with it. And it could be my experiences with other people too, but basically, I am designed to talk about my experiences. And that's also a way I like to learn. I love to learn from other people's experiences and examples, right? It's one thing to read something in a textbook or listen to a definition, but to get something from someone's experience, that's when I feel, okay, that's an example of how that plays out, right? Even if it's not my experience, sometimes it kind of leads you to understanding your own experience. So that's kind of how I learn. That's how I like to learn. And it's also when I'm speaking about my experiences as opposed to certain other things, I am much better off, and maybe I don't get into as much trouble as they were saying in human design, when my not self is speaking. Okay, so anyway, back to this channel. So this channel is going to be a place for me to experiment with my voice and speaking before mind. Now, that doesn't mean that's always going to happen, right? And you probably can tell when the mind is stepping in and taking over. You'll probably be able to notice it. But and I will be able to notice it too. And it's kind of like you really have to shut it up and just get back on track. But it's kind of like this channel will give me a place where I can share my experiences and talk about the things that I love, practicing, using my voice pre-mind, and I don't just have fun, right? Human design is an experiment, and not to say that there haven't been times when it hasn't like kind of gotten me down in a way, and I those are things that I will talk about, but when I'm feeling, when I'm feeling in alignment and feeling happy and having fun, it's really just a lot of fun to experiment with. And I enjoy talking about it. I enjoy experimenting with it, and I am my own science experiment. And it's just amazing sometimes. The aha moments that I get related to my design or other people's designs, definitely other people's designs too. It's just amazing. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, is that it about human design for now? Maybe, we'll see. I also, enjoy tarot, and I will probably talk about tarot, but I will definitely, actually already have done some general tarot, what I call tarot channeled guidance videos. So what I mean by tarot channeled guidance is, well, let me backtrack a little bit. So I would do general readings or even readings for specific people, and these things would just kind of like come to me. And sometimes the more I talked, the more it came to me. And I didn't understand how that worked. So I found it difficult to trust because it was kind of like, am I making this stuff up? Where is this stuff coming from? But my human design pretty much explains that. And I'll do a video based on that at some point. And now, like, I kind of trust it more. So I feel more comfortable doing that. And I think that'll be fun for me anyway. I hope you find it fun too if you join me. But yeah, so, I'll just like pull tarot cards, whatever jumps out, and start talking about it and see what comes up. That's how it works for me. And sometimes, like I get like a lot of decent universal wisdom that you may find valuable, and I definitely, find valuable, and it helps me. And a lot of times that doing those readings too also helps raise my vibration, because the messages like are always like encouraging, and yeah, I don't know. So I find they raise my vibe. So I like doing them. Listen, if I'm the only one who ever gets anything out of this channel, it will still be well worth it. But I do hope that those of you who resonate with the things that I talk about, and who also, like me, learn from other people's experiences and like to hear examples of things like that, I hope that you will be the right people who like find this channel, who are attracted to this channel, who draw this information to you. Which leads me to another topic that I have enjoyed in the past, and we'll probably talk about in some way, shape, or form, but law of attraction. I'm not a big fan of that term because I feel like it's lost its depth. Just, I don't know. It's really pretty simple, yet it's so deep, the way the universe works. And by no means am I pretending to know how the universe works. I'm completely talking about like my experiences, and I will definitely share. I will definitely be talking about law of attraction in some way, shape, or form, because I do have some experiences that I will share with you that that let me know how, at least to some small extent, how the universe works. I'm not even going to pretend. That's one thing I will not pretend to have answers for you if I don't, right? So if you ask me human design questions and it's not something that I've ever learned or experienced, I will not pretend that I know. I will tell you what I know, what I don't know, and maybe just what I think or what I believe, but I will be clear that, when I don't have the answer, I will be clear about that. Yeah, so, okay, so those are kind of topics. And then like kind of what goes along with tarot also is like numerology. I enjoy numerology. I wouldn't call myself a numerologist. I've studied it a little. And, it does kind of go hand in hand with tarot many times, most of the time. But I will definitely be including some of that, even just kind of for fun, right? Sometimes I see synchronicities between like numerology and my human design and stuff like that. And that'll just be like fun stuff that I might share. Yeah, there are some authors and speakers maybe whose messages I might want to share with you and elaborate on. And of course, give them the credit for the wisdom that they've shared and how I've experienced it. Yeah. And, also experimenting here with like getting on camera with no makeup. It's not that I, generally wear a lot of makeup, but yeah, going on camera without any is not something that is extremely comfortable for me or something that I would do normally. But if I'm going to do this channel, I want to be able to jump on and make a video or talk about a topic or do a tarot, channeled guidance reading um, when I'm moved to do it, and not say, oh, okay, let me plan this out. Let me, put on makeup and make sure my hair is done and all that kind of stuff. It's enough for me to have to just set up my phone and any technology. Like, no, these are the kinds of things that, oh, it would be nice if I had people to do that kind of stuff for me. That would be fun. But yeah, it's kind of like, I like to keep it simple. So if I can keep it simple and get used to seeing myself with no makeup and just jumping on here and speaking, without putting my mind into it and a lot of thought, then that's really what I'd like to do. Yeah, I think I said something about, like, I don't intend to be scripted or anything. And so I don't know if I'm going to do this because I haven't taken any steps toward it really. But what I might do is just write down a bunch of topics and put them in a container or something and just like pull them out and then talk about them, so that it will help me speak, more without my mind getting involved. And, if you don't know anything about human design, that it's like the conditioned mind always telling us what to do, right? I kind of want to I want to really, really practice ignoring that, leaving that out of the equation. It's always going to creep back in. It's not going to go away, but you can get better and better at doing that. So that's kind of like, a big part of my goal in doing this channel. So I was thinking, if I write down topics and pull them like out of a hat or something and just talk about them, then that would be great practice for that. So, okay. So then I want to invite you, if you have any topics you would like to hear me discuss, or if you have any questions, I could add those in to, when I write these down, I can add those ideas in also and talk about them. Or, I could also just talk about them without pulling them out of a hat too. If it's some like pressing question or a topic you want covered. But I think that would be fun. If you do that, if you want to put that in the comments, then maybe like put it in all caps and label it question or video topic. If you put it in all caps, I won't accuse you of yelling at me. I wanted to catch my attention, because I will say that if you do have any questions, I will probably do my best to avoid answering them in the comments, only because I know me. I will try to answer them so thoroughly, and I have an issue with my hands, and is it carpal tunnel? Isn't it? I had surgery on one hand, whatever. That is like, it can be painful, and I will want to be thorough. So rather than address things in the comments, I would prefer to actually make a video and talk about a topic or answer a question. Or even if there's a bunch of questions, maybe I could just do a question and answer video every now and then. But yeah, that could be a lot of fun to get ideas and topics from you guys to, I don't know, help me with my experiment. Yeah, so I'm just going to get on and talk about things that come up for me, or things that I enjoy, things that I love, my experiment, do general tarot readings with general, universal collective, guidance, wisdom, whatever you want to call it, that comes out. You'll probably see that sometimes, I might get a message right away, and other times I'll be like talking it out, and then all of a sudden it comes. That's how I'm designed, and I'll share that with you in future video. And basically that's it. I believe. So if you're still with me, you sat through this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope it wasn't, too rambling, because even though I have like an idea of what I have said, I don't know exactly what I said, and I don't know if I have said everything that I would have wanted to say in this introductory video. But that's part of my experiment, speaking before mind. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you'll like stick with me and come back, and maybe like me, we can make a community of it. And so if you have things you want to share, who knows where we could take this, but thanks for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.